I'm Micheline Davies, Senior Vice President of Automotive at Canadian Tire, where I look after our Canadian Tire stores, auto service, our Part Source banner, our gas business. And from that perspective, I think we've got a pretty good handle on what's important to the customer, the automotive customer, in terms of what they value and what's on their minds. Why is the right to repair legislation important to me? Well, first and foremost, I'm like everybody else out there. I'm a consumer. And now more than ever, it's really important that I stretch my dollar, right? The economy has not been in a good place. The cost of grocery these days is astronomical. The cost of gas is high. Housing and interest rates are causing a real pinch on everybody's wallet. So I'm looking for value. I'm looking for transparency, and I'm looking for service providers who are able to give me the best deal. Professionally, it's also really important to me as well, because I represent 500 independent businessmen who operate Canadian Tire auto service departments, who want to make sure they have access to servicing all of the cars who are out there in their local communities, and being able to provide best value based on the customers, in their trade area. And I don't just say that in terms of Canadian Tire, but frankly, for all small business, there needs to be competition out there to make sure we're providing best value for the customers. And without right to repair, we're simply not going to be competitive in the automotive aftermarket. If we don't have right to repair legislation, quite frankly, from a customer point of view, you're just going to see customers, struggling to make ends meet potentially as they try to keep up with the costs of getting their cars serviced, at their dealership or at their OEM provider, and frankly, just not having freedom of choice in terms of where they want to spend their dollar. And from an industry perspective, it's the big guys squeezing out a lot of the local operators and small businesses who simply can't keep up in terms of, being able to service the variety of cars, the differentiated cars that are coming, now and in the future. I'm in Ottawa today, to spend some time with local MPs so that they understand this issue and its importance to the customers in their ridings. But additionally, I'm here to be the voice of thousands of Canadians who work in the auto aftermarket, in the auto repair and maintenance businesses, who are going to see their livelihoods affected if right to repair legislation isn't passed.